Alright guys, back with another video, and right now we're about to go get this screen hardwired so we won't see this anymore, and also we're gonna install the MDL lights. So I went with the Senlo X1 model, so we're gonna get that installed, and it came with a horn. I'm not too sure, it's a Bosch horn. I'm not sure if that's a loud horn or just a horn, but I'm gonna have it installed too. If it's a loud horn, I'll have it installed too. So let's see. Hopefully it's a good day. Hopefully the shop is not busy. If it's busy, I'll just have to do it another day. No big deal, but we'll see. No rush. I'm slowly working on not rushing things anymore. So we'll see how it goes. A 15-minute ride. I don't know what we can talk about, but we'll figure something out. If you guys want to know what got me into riding, I would say when I was younger, my neighbor in New York, my neighbor literally next door, see him every day, whatever, but he was a motorcycle guy, or he had a motorcycle, and you know, like, always see him working on his bike. You know, when you start the bike, rev the bike as a kid, that makes you happy, or that's exciting for you. So for me, growing up, seeing that pretty much every day, and then when his friends come, then you know you got like the group of bikers, they all come out, show out, burnouts, all that stuff. It kind of just grew into me. Not sure if that makes sense, but you know, if you see something every day, you kind of grow into doing it. So that's the story of. That's pretty much how I got into bikes, from seeing my neighbor every day. And then my neighbor, he's actually the one that came with me to buy my first bike. So he was the one I trusted to take with me to go and actually purchase my first bike. And then he's also the one that taught me, if you want to fix something on your bike, you gotta have the manual. So ever since he ever told me that, any bike I have, I always either purchase the manual or find a free version online or whatever. But every bike I've ever owned, I have the service manual for it, the repair manual. And it does come in handy because you get the torque specs, you know, like the amount of oil you need to buy. It's just it's very useful. It takes the guessing out of things. And at least back then you couldn't, like, you know how you can search in a PDF for like a certain word or whatever. Back then I don't think that was available, but now that's available, so that's even better. You can literally get a like a service manual, and then you can type in like oil change or oil filter installation, and it will literally search. If it's like 500 pages, it will search through the 500 pages and give you that information. So that's pretty cool about having a manual, service manual, repair manual. I want to get in front of this bus. So yeah, me growing into bikes from my neighbor, what got me into it. And every bike I've owned, I never regretted it. Majority of my bikes were 600s. Like I told you guys before, I'm a Gixxer guy, so Suzuki Gixxers all the way. But in between then, I had a CBR 600. I never had a Yamaha, but they're nice. I like Yamahas. I worked on them. They're nice. I just never, I guess, had the opportunity to own one. And when I say opportunity to own one, pretty much the price. So when I bought my jigsers, most of them, like, I think about 3 of them I bought crash, or I guess someone laid them down and I just fixed them up. But I did that because I like to work on bikes. I think working on bikes is so like stress relieving, and they're easy. It's same like working on car, but just with smaller parts. So it's actually pretty easy to work on a motorcycle. And I don't know, maybe you guys don't know, but if you can work on a car, you can work on a motorcycle. My opinion, it's exactly the same thing, just smaller parts. So if you can fix on cars, you can fix on bikes. It's almost the same thing. You just got less spark plugs, lighter parts, so you can probably lift the whole engine of a motorcycle rather than having to use like a engine lift, things like that. But yeah, I don't know, motorcycles are fun to work on. I remember having my jigsaw. There was a stunt ride in Texas, and I broke down the bike, like everything, injectors. I just took it apart. I think the day before the ride, got it all nice and cleaned up, changed spark plugs, injectors, cord packs, changed oils, coolant. I did everything within like 3-4 hours, because for me it was just fun. And then I like to have that I like to have the mindset that everything is good. And this guy in front of me, his shocks are squeaking. I thought it was mine. I was like, damn, it's a brand new bike and it's squeaking already. But I think it's the guy in front. Probably got a lot in his top box. So we got 9 minutes left. But yeah, I'm gonna do a review on the screen for you guys. So far so good. The other day I rode, we left like 6 in the morning, didn't get back till like 7 at night, pretty much riding all day, and I didn't have not one problem. So I highly recommend this screen for you guys looking for a budget screen. This one was only 2,000 pesos after using vouchers and whatever on Shopee. I'll put the link in the description if you want to buy it or not. It's up to you, but I don't have no issues with it. There might be times where you can't see, like if the sun is directly on it, like just now, you probably won't be able to see the screen. But I think you're gonna have that issue with any screen, not just this screen. And then also, I don't have no visibility issues with this screen, but it has a screen protector on it, which I think is the one you're just supposed to remove like when you unbox it. But I just left it on because it looks good. It doesn't look like, you know, like cheap. So that could be a reason, that could be a factor to your visibility. So maybe if I take it off, it will have even better visibility. But even with it on, it doesn't bother me. You're not going to be looking at your screen literally 24/7 your whole ride. It's really only for like when a turn is about to come up, things like that. So I wouldn't say visibility is an issue. But I don't know, if visibility is an issue, then maybe you might want to go with a more expensive screen. Me personally, I don't think it's worth it. I think as long as any screen doesn't like freeze up or, you know, randomly shut off, shut back on the whole time, I think any screen is fine, to be honest. I'd even go with a cheaper screen than this. It's just, this is the cheapest one I saw at the time that I was searching. So if I would have saw a cheaper one than 2,000 pesos, I probably would have chose it. But this one just caught my attention because it's 5-inch. So I just pretty much just bought the first one I saw that was cheap. But I will do a review on it after I get it hardwired. Take some videos of it. I'm still not too sure where I want to mount it. It does, I like the way it looks here, but I can't see my other screen. So sometimes my turn signal is on and I can't see that, like, if I left it on or not, that I can't see the speed. But I don't worry about the speed, because as long as I'm doing what everyone else is doing, I'll be fine. I would know I'm speeding if I'm like literally just zooming past everyone. But we're gonna have to make a U-turn, so get into this left lane. And then the shop is a little bit over there, maybe like 2-3 minutes after the U-turn. Hopefully they have time to work on the bike. It's only 12:43, so maybe they just got back from lunch. This is a crazy U-turn spot. Oh, not really. You got your own lane. But I gotta jump over. So yeah, like I'm saying, I like the way the screen is now. I just can't see, like, if I left my turn signals on, if I got a check engine light. So what I'm gonna have this guy do is probably install it. Look at these jeepneys right in the middle of the highway. Yeah, be careful with these guys. Look at this one. They got no respect. They just do whatever they want. But yeah, I'm gonna have them install the hardwire, and then I'll just leave some slack in the cable, so that way I can always adjust it later if I need to. If you put it too tight, then I wouldn't be able to move it from where he left it. So I'll have him leave some slack so I can move it around later. Maybe I'll put it here, maybe I'll put it here, maybe eventually I'll put it back here. I don't know, we'll see. I'll try different points. But also with the visibility, if you put it here, you probably won't have the sun being too bright for it, because it will be facing this way. So me having it here, it's like literally asking for the sun. And then also the angle too. So you know, if you bring the angle, you gotta mess with it. Fire station. I've been here once. I think I remember where it's at. I'm not sure. I probably should have went straight. Yeah, I should have went straight. It's been a while, like 2 weeks. But I told this guy I was gonna order the light because he didn't have any in stock. So I told him I'll just order it, and then once it come, I'll bring it in. I was supposed to bring it last Thursday. I was supposed to bring it to him last week Thursday, but the screen took forever to come. But it wasn't on the shipping. It was on, I mean, it wasn't on the company. It was on the shipping. The shipping, I don't know. The company shipped it right away, but the actual shipping company, it got to the delivery station, and then it was stuck on that status for like 2 days. Maybe they lost it and then found it, and then continued on with his journey. But I don't know, we got 2 minutes left, and we'll see how it goes. I'll continue the video. It's like a dead end. Oh, watch it, cat. What in the world? I definitely didn't come this way the last time I came here. I just definitely took the wrong turn by that fire station. But I don't know. Sometimes it's good to explore. What the hell? What the helly? Yeah. GPS is not always accurate. I think I told you guys before, sometimes there's roads, the GPS puts you on things that don't exist. Or maybe I took the wrong turn. But yeah, sometimes the GPS do bring you places that don't exist. whether they exist in the past or someone manipulated their GPS system. I don't know, but that's what it's like living in the Philippines. I remember there was like a Japanese restaurant or a ramen spot. But I already ate. I didn't want to, because I'm not familiar with this location, this area, so I didn't want to not eat. I don't know how long I was going to be here, and then the shop's here, so I'll get this installed if we can, and we probably can't. Damn, it looks kind of busy. I'll get this installed hopefully, and then I'll continue the video maybe on the way back and let you guys know how it went. Alright guys, I got my lights installed. I'll give you guys a better video with them later. I'm gonna go home before it starts raining. It's supposed to rain, but you got yellow, white, and then high beam. I did yellow for low beam. Sorry, I'm just really hot. I can't focus. I did yellow for low beam and white for high beam. I'll put the shop on the screen so you guys can check them out. Also hardwired the screen. I gotta put it back how it was, but I'll adjust it later. But for now, I'll catch you guys on the next video. But I'll probably wash the bike, and then I'll give you guys a real, like a better view and understanding of the lights. But for now, I'm out. Peace.